The Big E Sports Show.
Yeah, we got it going on,
The fastest hour in sports entertainment. We don't just talk about the headlines. We bring you some of the most engaging and colorful guests each and every episode for your listening pleasure. Now, without further ado, here's your host, Elissa Walker-Campbell.
Hey, Elissa Walker-Campbell back with you on the Big E Sports Show. Always love to connect with our audience. You can check us out on Instagram and Twitter at eRadioSports. You bet, baseball is back, and here in Houston, the conversation begins with one question. Are the Astros, are they built to contend for a championship in 2026? We have extended an invitation to Bob Nightengale from USA Today to break it all down and give us the pulse and the outlook, and of course, talk about some of the biggest storylines right now in baseball. Good to have you back with us. Happy 2026, Bob.
Sure, my pleasure. Thank you.
Well, let's get into it and roll up our sleeves. Always everyone wants to talk about the Dodgers, but with our base being here in Houston, let's evaluate the Astros. What do you see in terms of with this team, and are they built for a championship?
Yeah, I mean, there was in the hunt, kind of hit a wall last year. Losing Framber Valdez hurts. They got, one extra infielder. So I think they still would like to move a, Paredes or Christian Walker that could get our starter. So, Astros are still a good team, competitive team. But, on paper, Seattle Mariners are probably the team to beat in the AL West.
Yeah. Of course, as you're talking about, the projections show Houston to be competitive, but not necessarily a top tier team. So what separates them from the true upper echelon right now? What do they need to do?
Part of the pitching, they could use another frontline starter because they really don't have that guy. Losing Framber Valdez, they need McCullers to bounce back. But just the pitching itself is a little thin. I think that's what has the Astros worried.
Absolutely. Well, we talk about the Astros. Let's cross over. And as we head into this new season, does it feel like a wide open year, or is everyone still chasing the Dodgers?
Yeah, I mean, people still chasing Dodgers. Philadelphia's still good.
Mm-hmm.
Atlanta's probably going to surprise some people. Cubs should be definitely be in the playoffs. Milwaukee always, overachieves, it seems. In the American League, between, I think, Seattle's a power. Detroit Tigers are a big-time power, particularly having Framber Valdez now along with Jared Skubal. And, of course, Toronto Blue Jays and the Yankees.
Mm-hmm. Historically speaking, when we talk about the Dodgers, I mean, how would you rank this current Dodgers era among baseball's modern dynasties?
I mean, it's right up there. I mean, when you think about the Yankees back from, 96 to 2001, of course, Atlanta won 14 consecutive division titles. So they're certainly right there in that group. It might be premature to say, okay, they're like the Cincinnati Reds back in the day, or the old New York Yankees. But they won 11 division titles, 12 division titles the last 13 years. They're on their way. They win a few more World Series titles, then I think you can put them in one of the greatest teams ever. Yeah.
Major League Baseball insider, USA Today columnist Bob Nightengale is our very special guest. And, we talk about the Dodgers. What about the Pirates? I mean, they might have the best starting rotation in baseball. Would you agree?
A very good one. I don't think it's the best, but every time you have Paul Skeens in there, you're going to have a great rotation. More of a younger thing. I still think the Tigers' rotation is better. Seattle's rotation 1 through 5, that might be the best. So, but yeah, with Skeens and some of the young guys, it's certainly a very good rotation. But I don't think it's better than Detroit's or Seattle's.
Yeah. Hey, we're jumping around a little bit. I want you to weigh in on the Yankees. They haven't won it all since 2009. What are your expectations for them?
They're still kind of running back with the same team. They should be good. They're going to get Garrett Cole back for a whole year now. So there's no reason why they won't be fighting for the division title again. Last year they tied with Toronto, kind of lost on the tiebreaker. But yeah, still an excellent team. And of course you got Aaron Judge. So Aaron Judge does his stuff, and 3-time MVP. can't go wrong.
Yeah. Okay. Give me a quick hit on the Mariners. You were talking about them just a moment ago. Expectations for them here in 2026.
The Mariners are a very good team. I mean, they won division last year, came with a one game, but won the World Series. Great rotation. Brought back Josh Naylor at first base. Made some moves. Got Brendan Donovan from St. Louis Cardinals. So, yeah, they're outstanding.
Okay. And you are at spring training right now. Just give us some of your takeaways. Who or what has impressed you the most? You can hear the guys in the background.
Here for the Giants-Dodgers today. And Yamamoto's pitching for the Dodgers. It'll be his last start before the WBC. And this is the first Dodger-Giant game of the year. Of course, two bitter rivals.
Mm-hmm. Well, baseball is back. Always great to catch up with Bob Nightengale from USA Today and connect with our audience. Where can they find you on social media, Bob?
Yeah, just on X and B Nightengale, or on my stories will be on usatoday.com.
Okay, sounds good. Enjoy the World Baseball Classic, and we'll connect with you a little bit later in the spring. Thank you.
Oh, sure, my pleasure. Thank you.